Now
He'll be out in
playing
left field.
Number 38, Stephen Kwan.
Also entering the game, Ellis Burks. He takes over in right.
Number 26.
Also into the ball game, Jason Kipp. He'll play second.
Number 22.
Also entering the game, Omar Vizcaino. He's in at shortstop.
Number 13.
Also into the ball game, Carlos Santana. He takes over behind the plate.
Carlos Santana.
Also entering the game, Carlos Baez. He's the new third baseman.
9.
Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Sets him down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Here's Contreras now. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Number 12.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Todd Walker. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
2 down, nobody on. Now 3-0. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Number 13.
And up next for Chicago, Stefan Castro, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Misses again, 5 in a row. And the 1-0. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. In the air, right field, Burks settles underneath it, and that'll do it. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the 6th, stepping up for the Guardians, Carlos Santana. That one deep left field, and forget it. He goes deep in his first at bat off the bench, and they add to their lead. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So up next, Ellis Burks getting his first plate appearance of the game here. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Mark Pryor gets the ball now.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. The Guardians up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. That one fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Fights it off. You'll see another. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one's back. Tattooed and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they boost their lead. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Brood. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So digging in, Kenny Lawson. He's 1 for 3, picked up his first major league hit earlier.
Well, there's no time for him to be reflective right now, but you know he will be later on. The pressure's off a little bit with that first knock out of the way, though.
In the air, left field. Hat under it. Takes it in for the out.
Now batting.
And now Jason Pitt. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0.
Hey!
Pryor, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a curve, and he works in a changeup. No question about this one. It's out of here. Their third home run of the inning, and they add on. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it off, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Carlos Baez digs in for the Guardians.
Hey!
And now the 0-1.
Ball.
Started after it. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. And they'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. We're through 6 full. It's the Guardians 9 and the Cubs nothing.
It's in the way that I walk, all in the way that I talk. Touchdown and bringing in flavor, the spice is coming in hot. Elevation, I'm on the rise now. Keep heading for the top spot. I'm jumping up.
Back here in Cleveland, digging in, Sammy Sosa.
Sammy Sosa.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. 0-1 now. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Not close with that one. Ball 1. Line drive into the outfield for a hit, and the no-no is over. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a leadoff double for their first hit of the game. So history wasn't meant to be in this one, but it's been quite the performance.
And that's tough for a pitcher to swallow. I mean, when you're right on the brink of a no-hitter, and just pitched a heck of a game, just couldn't make it to the finish line.
So a man aboard, and up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Bunting for a hit, and foul ball. That's through there for a strike. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Bartolo Colon, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and it's 1-2. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. CC Sabathia won't go any further. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Bartolo Colon.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
First and second, and nobody out. Jerry Hairston, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate.
Hey!
Now the 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. It's a 2-run double, and it's 9-2.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Gio Soda, the next Cub to hit. That's ripped into the outfield. Lawson snags it on the run. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
And now the right fielder, Jason Hayward. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one carrying. See you later. A 2-run homer, and they're chipping away. It's 9-4.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
In half up to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one close, ruled the ball, and it's 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swings through that one.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it. So changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Half
Go
lays
back
off.
the plate. Ball 2.
And now
That's
it's
ball
filled
3.
up.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Three-two. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Out towards right center field. Lawson has a beat on it. And there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swinging a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. And look out
Perfect.
as that one ran in and got him.
Now batting, second baseman.
Back to the
number
top of the
12.
order. Todd Walker, the next Cub to hit. And he grounds one to the right side. Pip handles, throws to first. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So they find a way to break up the no-hitter, and now it's stretch time. It's the Guardians 9 and the Cubs 4. Back now at Progressive Field, putting on a show at the plate today as the spray chart gives us a look at their 6 homers so far.
Yeah, they've been sending him out all over the yard, Boog. Doesn't seem like there's anywhere for these pitchers to hide.
Tomey, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Fastball for a strike at 95. Now he's challenging the called strike. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, the
And up next for Cleveland, Omar Vizcaino. Lifted in the air down the left side. Hat drifts towards it. 1 away.
now batting, designated hitter, number 10.
1 out, man at first. Coco Cross now at the plate.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
In the air out towards right center. Hayward moving under it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Guardians, Catcher.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat.
Ball, that's just out.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play. First and second, 2 outs. Burks will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground, and that's just foul. Two on, 2 outs. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Stays alive. And the 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Guardians strand a couple. They're on top, however, 9-4. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Stefan Castro.
Ball, that's high.
That one hit to right. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Cubs, center fielder, Sammy Sosa.
Here's the center fielder, Sammy Sosa. 1 for 3. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Crow Armstrong in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Check swing, and he went, and it's 1-1. Two down, nobody on. And a good eye there. Battling here as he fouls it away.
There you
Check
go.
swing at the full count offering. Appeal to third. And he held up
Now
just
batting
enough.
third
That's ball
baseman,
4.
number 15.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there in the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Bartolo Colon done for the day. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching
Corey
for the Guardians,
Kluber will take over here.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon in big leagues because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Now the third baseman, Cherry Hairston. He drove in 2 with a double his first time up. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Man at second.
Ball.
Ground ball right side. Tosses to first, and that ends the inning. One left for the Cubs. They trail it here 9-4. Here in Cleveland, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Justin Steele into the game.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
That's in there. Strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
And it goes just foul.
That's a ball.
Late with the swing there. One and two here.
Really
Yep, that
nice
ball went
slider
out.
right there. Sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beans.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Swing and a bouncer. Contreras. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. It's the Guardians 9 and the Cubs 4. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the Cubs catcher, Gio Soto. Out towards left center. One down.
Now batting, right fielder, number 24.
Now it's the right fielder, Jason Hayward. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up.
Ball 1.
Activity in the bullpen. Mike Clevenger appears to be getting loose. That one pushed to the left and foul. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Yeah, that's fouled off. Popped up to the left into foul ground. 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike. Oh, and 2 now. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the
Everyone's
Cubs,
trying to elevate the
first
ball in
baseman,
today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras.
Hey.
The 0-1 and a foul ball. Got him. That's the ball game.
These hitters came to the yard today thinking one thing: launch mode. 6 home runs. Just an incredible offensive display today. Even by today's standards, that is a huge total.
9-4 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Pasa lo mismo cuando te miro, que dices si no a ver el amanecer. Te digo, y luego viene